Ah, well then. This is not good. I guess we're expected to be relegation favourites this year? Maybe? Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB, and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge with Siena, and we're predicted to finish 19th this season, and I don't know what to do about it. So, yeah. This is the problem with not being able to make any signings. You get considered a big target very quickly, and because you don't improve unless you have your youth players and they are playing, you technically aren't really improving your squad. So one thing to be concerned about, at least we're not bottom, which I can't believe I'm saying it as it is the greatest thing ever, but that's better than nothing, right? And we've got this team that just came up in the Libertez. We only had 2 teams come down and no teams coming up. So yeah, that was interesting to find out. Prato, apparently they're pretty bad. So they think that this is our best formation. The 4-3-3 probably is at this point, since some of the areas we've got isn't the best. But our average age is 23, so we've got a youngish team for the most part. But yeah, we've got to be very cautious and very careful right now. And we've definitely got to improve sooner rather than later. I also just realized my reputation is now a full star, so I should be getting, by default, because my reputation's better, and because of the head youth development being better as well, we should be getting a better star. Like, for example, compared to us, this guy is just amazing in reputation, so his team will get the better youth prospects because they want to play for him, right? And he's only been there for 132 days, so immediately that team's more attractive because he's there. And that's the issue we're going to find ourselves in. Yeah, we lost one of our players at the end of the season, and it was actually retired. So the former Spal player has gone and said, I'm done, because he was 39. He's of age. I wasn't playing with him as much, and he decided actually now's a good time to retire. He's probably more a coach than anything else, and not the best of coaches, but still a coach. He wants to be a director of football. I'm going to be blunt, I don't think he's ever going to get that role, but if someone hires him for that, then congratulations, someone's messed up somewhere. But yes, we've got 2 players that have left us. Marco Gardoni left on he left after he had to retire due to his broken leg, so that was unwanted. We've got all these players, a load of them already retired, so 6 of them retired. The others we kept on, and apparently these guys have been here before as well. I don't remember them. So yeah, we haven't got the best of teams. And if we look at the development center, average under 20 squad, pretty much where most of my youth intake went to this year, and below average under 18s. If we can get that better, we can get that better. I'm realizing now that this is probably one of the toughest teams I could have chosen because of the fact that this team isn't great going forward. And actually, talking about the formation, this is the formation they want us to go to, and I've had to go for deep line playmaker, deep line forward, because they wanted us to go complete forward, and that's never going to work in this division, unfortunately. I felt that I had to do the deep line forward, probably the best role for that, because it feels like it would be. And if we wanted to replace Tar, it would be Mamedov going in that position. But right now, I'm going to try this formation still. I think it'll work. Mazda's going to be playing in the first game because of injury concerns to Agnello, who was injured going into this season, which is unwanted, but what can you do? Gabriel Nunes is pretty much the only player apart from Agnello that can play in the defensive midfielder position now. And if we had this position, then Forte could play there, but he would also be the only player that could really play out on the right as well, on the left as well. So yeah, the wings aren't great. This is why I don't really use wingers at the moment, because we've got a lot of strikers and we can use them all. But since we're now expected to be 19 players, I don't have a lot of... I will say I don't have a lot of pressure, but if we get relegated, I lose my job. So anytime we're in this position right now, we need to do absolutely everything to keep our job, and we don't know if it's going to happen or not. But still, Alza is our first game of the season again. We still always seem to face them first, and if we can get something out of this, it'd be great. And I am very much desperate to keep hold of my job, quite frankly. What do I want me to do? Change defense? No. We need to give Linari some game time. I think it will be good for him. I've also realised there's an issue with his consistency as well, along with his determination. So he's actually kind of a lot of bad things in one. But he's got the pace on his side. It's literally the only thing I can really justify with this character, with this player, is that he's got pace on his side. Apparently he's gone worse in the summer break, which is a bit annoying, but we've just got to give him some game time and let him do other things. I could play Cominetti on that position, but Cominetti's not that great, and he's not a winger. He's a defender. He's a centre defender, and that's why I'm not playing him. We've also got Tariki out for 6 to 11 days after a double hernia he suffered in training over a month ago, so that was annoying. And we're missing him at the moment. But other than that, we've pretty much got everyone from last season, apart from the 2 retirements and an injury to start the game and start the season off. So we're going to hope the absolute best. I think we're not going to do well because this team have always done well against us. I think we lost every single game against this team so far in our career. We were actually in the Italian Cup, that group stage thing, and we've already been knocked out of that. So I'm not showing you this. I want to get revenge. Can we get revenge, please? Because we need to absolutely ensure we do ourselves justice right now and to make sure we can get something in this game, because we're not expected to do much. They're going for the 5-3-2 formation, and that's interesting, but I feel we can get more if we put a mind to this. It's just a matter of making sure that we just don't screw things up, you know? As Linari's on the ball, but here we go, Mazza. I was very excited about it. So the 2 young prospects who are 5-star in potential are already starting this season, which says you a lot. Is Martino, plays it across to Satar, and he's pretty wide. So first half of the game, it's gone our way. So I can comfortably say that maybe it's not the best so far, but it's still better than nothing at the moment because we're having opportunities. Yes, we haven't taken them, but we're having opportunities right now, and that is more than nothing. And that was literally the only highlight of the first half. Yes, the XG is terrible for both teams, but I think we can get more from this. Get some fun from this. I'll be very, very happy indeed. Minelli plays it forward, and we lost the ball after Gabriel headed it to their players, Simonti. And this is going to be bad, isn't it? They're going to probably get a cross in and score. No, defending. Really good defending in the end. I'm not sure who it was. That was very good defending to stop him, and that... Ooh. Okay. Satur. Oh, Forte. Come on, Forte. You got a clean on goal. Oh, you missed it. That's the best chance we're going to get, I think, all game round. And he's hit against the keeper. Ah. Oh, that is so disappointing. Clean through on goal, and he hits it straight at the keeper. And they got a corner, and I'm scared. Keeper's denied. Good keeping in the end. They're going for the overlaps now, it seems like. And we're playing it forward. And look at this. Oh my God. Wilkes, surely he scores. We've scored. We're leading. We're leading in the first game of the season. On the counter-attack on their own corner. And we've taken the lead. And the keeper, Meduso's got the assist. And I don't even know how he's onside. What's happened there? He's got so much opportunity. The captain, the newly named captain, scores the opening goal of the season for us. And if we get 3 points in the first game of the year, then that's wonderful. We've just sliced them open twice now, and it's been beautiful when it happens. And that's going to be all 3 points, unless they score an equaliser. Please don't score. Oh, we're pretty wide. Okay, that should be it. We should be it. We should be safe. We should be safe, and we are. 3 points. Wonderful starts. Those 2 click opportunities was enough to give us the win, and I've got to say here and now, that is a weight off my shoulders knowing that we can win, and this tactic is still working. Very good start to the season. If we can keep this up, I'll be so happy indeed. I'll be so happy, because we don't know what to expect anymore. And with all the teams there doing as well as they have been, and the fact we've got a win in the first game of the season for the first time this season is very, very good, and we've never beaten this team before. So for me, despite the fact we're not as good as we should be, as we want to be, it's absolutely great for us. It's delightful to know that we have done something dramatically good. And it's great that we've got this. 40 points at the target. We're already, what, a tenth of the way there almost? The fact we've got a win in the first game of the season, it took us a long while last time to get our first win in the league campaign. It took us 5 games last time to get a win, and that was against a team that was in the relegation that got relegated. And we couldn't even beat the team that was just above them in the league in it either. But yes, I'm actually going to go through the Copper games now because I should have done this earlier. We drew this game, despite the fact we had 14 opportunities to score, and we had an XG of 0.76. We didn't do as well as us justice in this game. We drew 1-1, and I'm going to show you the goals as well because, well, I think we went behind. Yeah, we went behind in this game, I think, which is what the annoying part was. So we actually went behind thanks to this effort from Botta. So we left it very late because they scored in the 44th minute. We scored in the 93rd minute of the game, which is why I was concerned about conceding. And Agnello finds Banny, who doesn't normally score, but he does that effort, and it's a very good finish. And I was very happy for him because it meant that we had opportunity to score and such. But yeah, the last game we had was against Terumo, who we scored that extremely fluky goal against. And they were a bad team by some distance because look at them. This goal was honestly coming. It had been coming for a long while. And we were very lucky not to have been behind earlier at this point. But this is a good finish from Cianzi. And it was a very good ball over the top. So that's our weakness, the ball over the top. Their XG was 0.96. We had an XG of 0.31. And we had half the shots as well. So again, they deserve to win. We're bottom of the group. Yeah, we finished bottom of the group because Terumo actually lost. So it just goes to show you that if we'd actually won, we could have been top of the group potentially. I don't know. But it would have been nice if we did. But we're not through in this competition right now, and that's fine. We're going to play them. We're going to go forward a little bit, so we see who goes up next. Mantova actually lost by 2 goals in the first game of the season, so we got them next. And we're going to see what happens. And we're down to 9th place because other teams have won below us. But that's fine. We're good. I just want to have a good season, honestly, at this point in time. And see if we can get more from this. But yes, 3 points to the relegation zone after 1 match. It's only 1 match. So we've got 37 more games to go. Anything can happen. I don't know what to expect. But all I know is I'm just happy I've not lost and we kept the clean sheet. Because goal scoring was our weakness last year. And that's pretty much all you need to know. And if we have fixed that problem of goal scoring, then maybe we could be in for a very exciting season up ahead. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video and that you subscribe to my channel. It really does help me a lot. And until next time, bye and good night.